comes away with it. Out to Johnston. Dropped it there for Gilbert. Left-hander. Too hard.
Now, decision making. I'm not sure when Blake Johnson, when you come down as a point guard, you want your big player, especially Gilbert, getting the ball about top of the key. Make sure you find the right players in the right spots for the receiver. That's a better spot for Johnny Gilbert.
Brown left alone, and he says, okay, if you don't respect me, I'll take this shot. He misses it.
And they're going to give Jabari Brown that shot. The 59% free throw shooter.
Johnson.
Soft touch, huh?
It was 14 points for him now.
Forgot to mention Arthur Johnson has 11 blocks in the tournament, which is a tournament record. I'll tell you what, Missouri's tired though. AJ, you look out on the floor, Ron, and I mean, they are really grabbing their shorts, bending over. Now Oklahoma has to really get after them and put this game away.
Well, Johnson called for the foul there. It'll be his first of the afternoon.
One of the things Jabari Brown does so well is come weak side, and he can just take off and fly. Got a great sense of timing.
And a great wingspan also to get that done.
If he has a weakness, it is that he can pick up some silly fouls at times. Look at him holding his left ankle.
Well, he's had some problems with the injury bug.
You know what? And he plays for a coach. It really doesn't buy into all the injury stuff. When you may say, you know, you're holding your ankle when Coach Sampson comes down, you say, no, I'm fine. He won't buy in the fact that you're that hurt.
Gilbert goes down on the floor. And it's going to stay with Oklahoma.
Yeah, I think Kroenke was sitting on the end line.
So we'll take a break. 11:53 left in the championship. All Oklahoma so far.
All fans are encouraged to stay. Well, the time has finally come for us to see who's #1. Get out on the floor. It's alright to dance. We gon' crown the champion right here on ESPN.
Dallas, Texas, the American Airlines Center. Beautiful building. Championship week presented by 7-Up. And this is capping off what has been a truly outstanding year in the Big 12 Conference. Missouri making their way into the finals, knocking off the #1 seed yesterday in Kansas. But it's the Oklahoma Sooners who jumped out early with a barrage of three-pointers, 7 of 12 in the first half. Blake Johnson trying to add to that total. On the floor and picked up by Missouri. That's 32. Jeffrey Ferguson, a sophomore out of Toronto, Ontario.
Arthur Johnson getting a rest now on the sideline.
Balding has the ball stripped. Hollis Price holds up. Too hard off the front iron, but he followed his shot, got to Karam, and it's going to be an offensive foul against Hollis.
Yeah, the Tigers, and then when I look on the floor, Ricky Paulding moving in slow motion too. Didn't even go after that rebound. Didn't block out. Hollis Price had an easy one to get. Mentally, physically tired. Mentally, you're in it. You're playing hard. Physically, it's not happening.
Second foul on Hollis Price. Team foul number 4 on the Sooners here in the second half. 46-28. And a reminder, after this ball game, the Big 12 Championship, Women's Selection Sunday, exclusively on ESPN. Dishes it to Arthur Johnson in the flush.
Good pass. I think Sooners need a couple good offensive possessions. They don't want this Missouri team to get a little energy into their system. They've now cut this 16-point game. The Sooners have not shot the ball well second half.
6-0 run by Missouri, cutting it back to 16 points. It was 21 a moment ago.
Quinn Snyder wants this game to get to the 10-point mark or less, and then see if they can.
Wow, dangerous situation there as Gilbert went up over the top of Bryant.
He's down.
Yep, he sure is.
Boy. Honest White threw the lob that actually probably wasn't there. Gilbert had to climb over the back of Trayvon Bryant.
Yeah, and Bryant actually didn't move underneath him. He just maintained his position and his presence. Let's take a look at it right here.
It's going to come from the weak side, and Trayvon Bryant held his ground. Not a whole lot there, although Quantus White thought he saw something. Looks like he cushioned his fall just enough. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
Quantas White gets it to Brown.
They're shooting.
And he's going to take it in the middle. Shoots the runner. Not there. Book out with the tip. Can't get it. Arthur Johnson for Missouri.
A bucket here, and you're going to have a few Tiger fans energized in this arena.
I'm a little surprised that inbound pass went to Jabari Brown, particularly out on the wing. McKinney, jump stop. Yep.
Slowly but surely climbing their way back in.
8-0 run, and the crowd really getting into it. That's in the last 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
We saw the Sooners go on a drought similar yesterday against Texas Tech. Ball down on the offensive end, another turnover.
They have just turned it over again. And John, you know as well as anyone, sometimes momentum is the hardest thing in the world to jerk away from somebody after you have lost it. Still a huge lead. 9:33 left in the ball game. It is 46-32 Oklahoma. Quinn likes what he sees. 32 Oklahoma on top. Selection Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern. Reese Davis, Nell Fortner, and Stacey Dale Schumann exclusively unveil the brackets for the 2003 NCAA Women's Championship. Then at 6 o'clock, Sports Center will release the men's bracket. 7 o'clock, it is Bracketology 101. Self-explanatory. You can help fill out your bracket, and you'll hear who they think is going to win it all on the men's side this year.
A little energy now in this building, Ron, even from Sooners fans on the defensive end. McKinney waiting for a three.
Well, it's on the way. Got it.
Oh, they have clawed their way back now, down 11.
This is an 11-0 run by the Missouri Tigers.
And the Sooners have been caught standing around on the offensive end.
John, you mentioned back in the first half, actually as we started the second half, no team any better qualified to make a good run than the Missouri Tigers are capable of it.
Got a lot of firepower on Quinn Snyder's sideline. Take a look. Jimmy McKinney just setting his feet, waiting to get that ball. He knew Arthur Johnson was going to get double teamed. He positioned himself well. The key for any shooter, be ready to shoot when you catch it.
Jimmy's going to be a special player before he leaves Columbia. He labored a little bit in the early part of this tournament with turnovers and also inbound passes, threw some balls away, but still a first-year guy, and it's a lot of pressure to come into a place like this and play against veteran in your same position and be just 100%.
And Quinn Snyder moved into kind of the point guard position halfway through the season. It kind of made the offense work a little better for Missouri, more stable. Johnny Gilbert, good seeing him coming back in. Looks like he's okay.
Bookout will go to the bench. Alexander with the second one here, trying to stop the bleeding for the Oklahoma Sooners. Got that one as well.
Well, the energy to get back into this game. It takes a lot to catch the Sooners. We'll see if Missouri can keep going.
5 points for Alexander. About to hit 8.5 minutes left in this one. Hollis drives the middle, can't get it to go. Knocked around to Quantas White. Has the ball for the Sooners.
Good defense by McKinney. Now he's got to keep White in front of him. This is where Quantas has been so effective.
Price, nice job of Kroenke
chasing.
Yep, staying right there with him. Shot clock is at 12. Price falls down, looking for a spot to go, but he calls a timeout. 7 seconds on the shot clock when he did that.
Boy, outstanding defense by Kroenke. Not allowing Price to turn the corner, and also understanding Price isn't looking to drive to the rim. He usually looks to make the step back and then shoot it. Kroenke played it the whole way. Take a look defensively. He knows that Hollis would rather kind of step back, so he just stays with it. Price loses his footing. Smart enough. Call the timeout.
Well, today's Phillips 66 Big 12 Championship is being seen by our armed forces around the world in 180 countries and aboard ships at sea on AFN, the American Forces Network. We salute all of our men and women in uniform for everything you do. And thank you for being with us today, no matter where you're keeping us free around the world. Hear, hear. Ron Franklin, John Sunbull coming to you from the American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. Championship game, 8:03 to play. Oklahoma leading by 13.